नमस्कार सर. सर नमस्कार.
Namaskar, madam. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, yes, you are audible, visible, and I hope, sir, I am clearly audible.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, sir, you are audible.
Oh, sorry.
Sir, can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
You are visible, audible as well.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. Thanks.
Nice virtually talking to you. Thank you very much for
Yes, same here, sir. Same
opportunity.
here. Yes, same here.
And all the participants, I think I am not late.
No,
Right,
you are not late.
12 o'clock.
Shall we start, sir? Shall we start?
Just let me initialize. I will just share my screen and PPT so that we can see. And then
I will introduce you in a few minutes, and I will come, and then we'll start formally.
yeah, just a minute. Let me.
Yes,
sit
yes,
down.
please, please, please.
I have to share that screen, isn't it? Share the screen.
It's not screen. Yes, yes. Yes, sir. Please share.
Yeah.
Visible, sir. Screen is visible.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let me just see.
So shall I start, sir?
Yeah. Is it visible? My
Yes, sir.
title?
Yes.
So I am MOOC and NEP 2020.
Yes. Totally visible.
Yeah, please.
Okay, thank you, sir. So very good morning, one and all. And as you know, this virtual gathering is organized by UGC Malviya Mission Teacher Training Center, Sant Gadgebaba, Amravati University, Amravati, for a national webinar on NEP 2020 with a theme for today's session, that is Swayam and MOOCs for implementation of NEP 2020. I extend my warm welcome to one and all present in this particular Zoom meeting. And I would like to welcome our today's resource person, Professor MS Ali sir. Sir, a very warm welcome to you on the behalf of UGC.
Thank you. Good morning to all.
UGC Malviya Mission Teacher Training Center. I also once again welcome all teacher participants present in this meet, and also I welcome technical staff of UGC MMTTC Sant Gadgebaba, Amravati University, Amravati. So with a very warm morning and welcome, I'm pleased to introduce our today's speaker, Professor MS Ali sir. He is an engineer by training and a teacher by profession. He has passion for teaching and research, and he believes in lifelong learning. He has a very huge experience, more than 35 years in this particular higher education field. Since 1986, he had worked as professor in the College of Engineering at Badnera. Then from 2005 to 2009, he had worked in the capacity of head of the department for a computer science engineering department of Professor Ram Meghe Institute for Technology and Research. Then since 2009 till today, he is working in the capacity of principal at Professor Ram Meghe College of Engineering and Management, Badnera at Amravati. He has guided 25 research scholars for their PhD studies. He has 24 patents and 4 copyrights at his credit. He has published more than 45 research papers in the national as well as international journals, and he has been associated with many institutions at state and national level for the academic purpose. So we have a very, a very senior and eminent resource person from the field of engineering and technology, Principal MS Ali sir, and rightly the topic is Swayam and MOOCs. So I request all the participants to be interactive, to be present in this particular webinar session. And first of all, I would like to thank Professor Ali sir. I know he is very busy and he is an administrator nowadays, principal. But in spite of all these things, sir has accepted our invitation, and today he is spending his valuable time for our HRDC, for our MMTTC. Thank you once again, sir. And now I would like to request him to please start with the presentation and session. Sir, please.
Thank you. Thank you. So nice. Good morning, one and all. First of all, let me congratulate the center, Malviya Center of Institute Communications and UGC's program on educating the educators, in fact, on SWAYAM MOOC and how it can be utilized for implementation of NEP. In particular, my sincere thanks to Dr. Varsha Kumar, Madam, for consistently being after me. Sir, you have to deliver a lecture for at least 1.5 hours on SWAYAM MOOC and share your experience. Rather, I am not spending my time, rather I am investing my time with you people, and it is going to be a really a rewarding experience for me also to share the treasure of knowledge available in the form of SWAYAM and MOOC, which otherwise, you have just now introduced me that I started my career as a lecturer in 1986. So it's almost 36 to 38 years of journey. So when we started, actually, we had to rush to the library, collect the material, read the references, and then prepare the notes for delivering the lectures. Today, when we are embarking into a new education policy 2020, and we are trying to implement educational alternatives available to the learner as well as to the teacher, I find that treasure of information is hidden, which we have to at least uncover, discover, and find, oh, this much is available. You know, as on date, more than 5,000, repeat, more than 5,000 courses are available right at Indian platform SWAYAM in the form of NPTEL. And every 6 months, UGC through NPTEL and SWAYAM, they are declaring the schedule of semester-wise courses which are available from January to June and from July to December. So every semester, they declare that these are the courses available which students, teachers, and any learner can avail from. So I will be taking a little bit time on what all these SWAYAM MOOCs and how they can be utilized for NEP. And in between somewhere, I will directly show you the examples which are available. I think that will be more interactive and practical, so that you can see the SWAYAM and MOOCs in action. And you can then apply your own intelligence to find out how this SWAYAM and MOOCs, they can be utilized for implementing the National Education Policy 2020. What is NEP 2020? I will just brief on it. I'm not going to explain or explore further. Every one of you know, just to prepare the context. NEP is a landmark policy aimed at transforming the education. It focuses on accessibility, equity, and quality in education at all levels. So there are so many things we have specified in one sentence. It focuses on accessibility, accessible to everyone, anytime, anywhere. Equity, no discrimination of age, place, location, time, so equity and quality. Of course, accessibility and equity, quality is equally important. So quality material is available. Education should be available to masses. So NEP focuses on accessibility, equity, and equality in education at all levels. When we talk about all levels, it starts with primary level to the highest PhD level of education, and every field, 5,000 courses, as we say, they are going to be utilized for implementing NEP. What are SWAM and MOOCs? Study web of active learning, young aspiring minds. That goes as SWAM. Study web of active learning for young aspiring mind. This was the term coined by our President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Aspiring minds. And MOOCs, massively online open courses, which are the online platform to designed to make learning more accessible and flexible, aligning with perfectly with the NEP 2020 goals. MOOCs and SWAM. See, this MOOCs and SWAM platform was already available right before we introduced the concept of NEP. Rather, this policy was introduced in 2020, but SWAM and MOOCs, that platform started developing. So, with that idea in mind, just a minute. With that idea in mind, both SWAM and MOOCs are aligned with the accessibility, equity, and quality. I will tell you how it is. How they are aligned with NEP goals is they provide inclusive environment. Inclusive means anyone, anytime, anywhere can access, and accessible. When MOOCs and SWAM courses were introduced, there was a lot of criticism on it, because in 1994-95 the idea got culminated, and IIT Madras started with developing the courses, and they were developed under the heading of NPTEL, National Program on Tele-Learning, NPTEL. And through NME-ICT project, National Mission on Education and Information and Communication Technology, NME-ICT project, BSNL was entrusted with the responsibility of providing these NPTEL courses online through their internet facility. I'm talking about somewhere in 1994-95 onwards. So it was that time. So people criticize it. Okay, internet facility may not be available to rural masses and all. So how this is going to be useful? You can see we are in 2024. The project started as early as 2 decades before, when World Wide Web came into, and that time these NPTEL courses were available on hard drives. A 50 MB hard drive was to be purchased rather at the subsidized rate, and those NPTEL courses through earlier they were through magnetic tapes, then they were available through magnetic discs, hard disks, and now they are available online. So SWAM and MOOCs, they align seamlessly with NEP 2020 by providing inclusive and accessible educational opportunities to a diverse range of learners. When we talk about diverse range of learners, it means that the learner can be at any level. It can be at the UG school, primary school, high school, middle school, junior college, senior college, PG programs, PhD programs. So at every level. So that is why we say SWAM and MOOCs, they align seamlessly with NEP 2020 by providing inclusive and accessible educational opportunities to a diverse range of learners. Obviously, as a teacher, we are interested in that what facilities are available to me, improving the teacher's training. It is one of the objectives of NEP that teachers should be properly trained to embrace the current trends in technological advancements. So, improving the teacher training. An important aspect of NEP is enhancing teachers' quality. At home, sitting at home at the comfort of your house or home, you can enjoy training, learning as we are. I am at my place, comfortably sitting in my study room and discussing with you. What most comfortable environment you can have for teaching or learning rather than your home? An important aspect of NEP is enhancing teacher quality, and that can come through SWAM and MOOCs because they offer numerous courses for professional development, ensuring our educators, teachers, lecturers, professors, researchers to well equipped with the current trends of the technology. And with the proliferation of artificial intelligence and tools like Bard, Gemini, and ChatGPT available from AI platform OpenAI, they are providing you a lot of facility to get trained. No, no one can have any excuse on it. Let me take you to this online course on SWAM. I am just giving you the space available at SWAM under the link online courses.swam2.ac.in. This is a second version of SWAM wherein other courses are there. Now you can just see in what manner these courses are available. As long as teachers training, learning and teaching is concerned, we want to understand how learning and teaching takes place as a teacher. As I said, that madam has also, while giving my introduction, she said that I am engineer by training because I have been trained to be an engineer. I got my Bachelor of Engineering, Master of Technology degree in engineering, electrical engineering. But professionally, I have selected teaching as a profession. So, what are the various teaching methods? What is the learning psychology? What are the various teaching techniques which we should utilize? And multiple teaching methods. They are never taught to me. So I have to learn on my own. So such kind of courses are available. I am just showing you one of the courses available from Indira Gandhi National Open University, IGNOU, Learning and Teaching, and it is taught by Dr. Gaurav Singh. You can see learners till date enrolled is 8,133, and this this has already been completed because when it was declared, it was enrollment, this was the declaration in 2020. You can see course type was core courses. It was 16 weeks program, teachers education under the heading. Their credit points were 4. It was undergraduate level, and maybe IGNOU is utilizing this BES 1, 2, 3. That must be the course content in any one of their courses, B.Ed course or something. You can just, I will just brief you that this total number of visitors, rather total number of learners who enrolled 8,133, whereas page visits are 12,018. And what is the course layout that is declared here? Week 1, understanding learning, approaches to learning, then learning for construction of knowledge, learning various contexts, socio-culture context, learner as an individual, 1, 2, and so on. So it is a 16-week programs along with the book shown and the instructor's biography shown here, working as assistant professor at School of Education, IGNOU, New Delhi. He is coordinating the Bachelor of Education, B.Ed program at School of Education. You can see, even if we do not belong to the area of education as such, by having a degree in B.Ed or D.Ed, B.Ed or M.Ed kind of thing, we can learn the things from available courses. So this is one of the examples which I wanted to share with you. And likewise, as we progress one by one we will go into. So for improving teachers training, you can access SWAM and MOOCs courses, which allow you for your own professional development if we want to be really honest with our profession. Learning the tools of the trade is essential if you want to really master the field of teaching. So this way we can utilize effectiveness for vocational education. Nowadays, vocational education, BVOC, MVOC courses are there. Skill India project has been started by industry ministry, and there are so many vocational education programs, not only coming at the diploma level but degree level, PG level, and nowadays UGC has introduced the concept of having PhD research program under vocational education. So for this, NEP 2020 also has vocational training as a crucial point. And SWAM and MOOC provide vocational courses helping each and every learner, any learner, to acquire practical and industrial skills. I will show you one of the courses which is available under skill development. Particularly, most of the time as a teacher, we are interested in either learning ourselves or teaching to our student soft skill. So this is the course available from IIT Kharagpur. This is available on YouTube as well. You can see total learners enrolled till date 32,059. 32,000 plus learners have already availed this. And this is an AICTE approved FDP course. I highlight it. This is an AICTE approved faculty development program course, which means that by default, if as a teacher, you have enrolled on this course and you earn the credit, then this module can be included in one of your modules for career advancement scheme, the 360-degree feedback, in which 8 modules are compulsorily to be completed by any teacher for upgrading himself from one level to another level. Career advancement scheme. So this is very specifically mentioned. This is an AICTE approved FDP course. And let me share with you, at my college, around, if I am not wrong, till date, 40 to 45 faculty members have undergone this soft skill development course. And at Amaravati University also, they are registered trainers for soft skill. So you can just see course layout is also indicated, and this course is very nice, in fact, and it is self-paced learning. All industry support, all industries where soft skills are important will recognize the relevance of this course. Prerequisite is simply basic knowledge in communication and a good understanding of English. Intended audience for anyone keen to improve her or his soft skills, elective course, open course, UG and PG, no restriction, ideally after class 12th. So week 1 communication skills, basic, then week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, 8 weeks program. And you can just go and look at the celebrities. All these 3 are the celebrities when we talk about soft skill development courses. Dr. Patnaik, Dr. Giri, Dr. Swar, and this certification, the last certification was done on 26th of March 23 exams. Our college, our Amaravati is also one of the centers for this NPTEL courses. So you can appear for online exams at those centers. So as long as the teachers training and soft skill development or vocational, Other courses you can go into. I'm not just as a sample. I am indicating that for vocational education also the facilities are available which are mapping with the NEP 2020. Support for multidisciplinary education. Yes, we are interested in most of the times. I belong to teaching fraternity, let's say, and I'm teaching soft skill development. But for this soft skill development, I want to learn something which I can share with my students. So multidisciplinary. Though I belong to engineering fraternity, I am belong to professor in electrical engineering, and I am teaching subjects belonging to electrical engineering. But somewhere I want to have multidisciplinary education, like soft skill development. I want to teach to my students, or I want to teach some management courses. So SWAM and MOOCs, they provide multidisciplinary education by offering courses across various disciplines, promoting a well-rounded learning experience. For example, I will show you this slide, which is the landing page of onlinecourse.nptel.ac.in. You can just see here, enrollment are open for January 2024. This is what a point I wanted to highlight. See, when we talk about that, there is going to be MOOCs and SWAM course support in NEP. How they should be implemented, they should be utilized. This is the landing page. Welcome to SWAM NPTEL. See, NPTEL is the platform where from we can access the SWAM. They are part of massively open online courses. So don't confuse that why we are using NPTEL, SWAM and MOOCs. They are one and the same, but depending upon what is the platform, that is NPTEL. Through what they are through MOOCs, and how they are implemented. This is study web of active learning for young aspiring minds. So these are, you can observe here the institutes which are involved. IISc Bangalore, IIT Mumbai, to various national open education, open schooling, and so on. Most viewed educational channel in the world. You can just see NPTEL, most extensive and most viewed education channel in the world. I will not play it. You take your own time, please, and go through it. But what I would like to highlight here, NPTEL is a project of MHRD initiated by 7 IITs along with IISc Bangalore in 2003 to provide quality education to anyone interested in learning from IITs. See, it was 1994-95 when IIT Madras started with this NPTEL CD and what is that, tape courses, magnetic tape. They were available on magnetic tapes. Then they migrated on disc. In 2003, almost 11 years back, sorry, 2003, 13, 23, 20 years back. 30 years back, the project started. 20 years back, they were brought into online. So you can just see that January to April 2024, these are the list of the courses which are available. They are on offer, and timelines are also given. So I will just go to that sheet and show you the courses which are available. You can click and download the sheet also. Here it is indicating start of the course, January 22, 2024. It is 4 weeks program. End of the course is February 16, 2024. 8-week program, January 2024 to March 15, 2024. 12-week program, again, they are all starting on January 22nd of 2024 and going to April 12, 2024. 4-week set 2 is from February 19 to March 15, and 8 weeks is from February 19 to April 12. So these are the courses. You can observe that 2 sessions on each date, 9 a.m. to 12 noon and 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Here April and all the schedule is given. What I am mainly interested in showing to you is courses. discipline wise, you can see that blend of courses are available. Whichever course you are interested, suppose you are doing your research and you are interested in learning something related to AI, yes, you can migrate on this. See, it is, I'll just briefly go on it. Aerospace engineering, then agricultural engineering, then architecture and planning, then biotechnology, bioengineering, civil engineering, earth sciences, civil engineering, chemical technology, computer science engineering related. These are the disciplines out of which you can see that what all courses are available. And there is no restriction. Computer science engineering, suppose you are interested in learning cyber physical system or cyber security, information security, you are interested. Yes, you can go and register for this 8 weeks program. Then computer science engineering, then it goes to chemistry, design engineering, economic sciences, multidisciplinary neural science for engineers, multidisciplinary neural sciences for engineers. Then electrical and electronics engineering, it goes on so many courses, electronics engineering. Then it comes out to be likewise multidisciplinary, multi-criterion decision making and applications, useful for anyone who is a decision maker. An introduction to urban ecological heritage theories and application, multidisciplinary vulnerability studies, multidisciplinary pulmonary function tests, multidisciplinary basic certificate in palliative care, multidisciplinary fundamentals of fluid mechanics for chemical and biomedical engineers. Then multidisciplinary NBA accreditation and teaching learning in engineering, NET. NBA accreditation and teaching learning in engineering. Likewise, we have teaching and learning in engineering, TAIL. Multidisciplinary basic course in ornithology. Multidisciplinary basics of mental health and clinical psychiatry. Biophonetics. Multidisciplinary designing learner-centric MOOCs. Yes, you want to design your own course. So designing learner-centric massively open online course. How to design. So you can undergo this course available from IIT Bombay. It's a 4 weeks program. It is new program for the first time. I suppose it has been introduced. Then multidisciplinary, you have effective engineering teaching in practice, and if you engineering statistics, entrepreneurship essentials. Most of the times we lack the courses on this. So under multidisciplinary, we have entrepreneurship essentials, then multidisciplinary foundation certificate in. Nowadays, more common because of AI, machine learning, so on. You can just see multidisciplinary fuzzy logical neural network. It is a very seminal course from IIT Kharagpur. Dr. Dilip Kumar, he is famous by his name, Dilip Kumar, very popular, rather celebrity in the field of fuzzy logic and neural network. I have attended one of his courses on neural network. Multidisciplinary groundwater hydrology and management. Then multidisciplinary, particularly those who are conducting their own research or they are working with their research scholars. Multidisciplinary research methodology. Research methodology is one of the courseware available when you go for a PhD program. So under the courseware, you learn research methodology. So right here, it is available. It is 8 weeks program, and you can register there, available from schedule, and you can get certified. Likewise, you can see multidisciplinary, there are so many. Particularly, I was interested in that showing to you that research methodology one, then fuzzy and neural network, and designing learner-centric MOOCs and entrepreneurship essential. Soft skill, they are already available. Likewise, as you go, sometimes we will be interested in multidisciplinary medical law. Somewhere humanities and social sciences, advanced level of spoken Sanskrit. Yes, that can be. Then emotional intelligence has become nowadays a parameter. So humanities and social sciences, you can go for emotional intelligence kind of courses. Then humanities and social science, speaking effectively, that could be training and development, soft skill development, humanities and social sciences from there. Effective writing, yes. Sometimes there will come technical writing also. Effective writing, humanities and social sciences. This course is offered from Binod Mishra. It is from IIT Roorkee. Effective writing, very nice course. There is environmental study course also. Some people are interested in going for some foreign languages. So humanities and sciences, I think it is from IIT Madras, German language. Then group dynamics, human behavior, they are belonging to humanities and social sciences. Likewise, introduction to psychology, political theory, world literature, Japanese Bhasha, Saral Swarup. This is again from IIT Kanpur, I suppose. Uh, Saral Swarup, yes. He teaches that course, Japanese. Then language and mind, language culture, literary criticism, literature and life, modern Indian writing in translation. More way you are interested, sometimes I would like to draw your attention on this. Humanities and social sciences, most of the time people complain, okay, sir, how to draft a patent? Just now, while introducing me, I have to my credit around 22 patents. Seven of the patents have been granted. 22 patents we have published, filed, and out of them, 8 are granted. Recently, we got grants of 2 more patents and 4 copyrights. Normally, the complaint from audience is that, sir, how to draft the patent? This is the best course available, patent drafting for beginners. And the fellow IIT, the fellow is from IIT Madras, Professor Feroz Ali, authority. You simply attend 4 weeks program and you will know all your phobias and fear from how to draft the patents and how to a simple idea how it can be converted into patent and it can be filed as a patent. And then along with that, the same fellow runs another course of 12 weeks program. It is on patent law for engineers and scientists. Scientists includes everyone. Whether you are BA, you are a scientist. You are BSc, you are a scientist. Everyone is scientist, basically. Then philosophical and philosophy, a broad overview, phonetics and phonology, philosophical foundation of social research. And this is very important for the those people who go for qualitative research. Likewise, it will take basically my major chunk of this discussion would be to feel you at home with these courses which are available. Every 6 months, they are declared. And I really appreciate that timing. I really congratulate Dr. Varsha Madam and the organizers that at this time, they have introduced this MOOCs and SWAYAM to the audiences so that from January onwards, whatever session of MOOCs and SWAYAM are available to public, you can just go there and register. See, it is not compulsory that you must appear for the exam. If you want to earn the credit, you want to have certification, then only you have to appear for the exam. Otherwise, you can simply learn and certify yourself. The best learning is that which is going to teach you some skill which you can implement in your day-to-day activity rather than getting certified on paper. At this moment also, when you are joining me on this MOOCs and SWAYAM for implementing NEP, and you are investing your 90 minutes with me, let us have it a rewardable investment. That in this 1.5 hour, 90 minutes of time, whatever you can gain into, try to utilize it for next 6 months and acquire something which will be your skill. I would be really feeling rewarded by this 1.5 hour discussion if I find any one of the audiences getting trained into any one of the skill which was not known to her earlier, and by registering to any one of these NPTEL course on SWAYAM and MOOCs, physically showing or actually showing the implementation of NEP in his own career or her own career, that will be the best reward as far as this session goes. Right time. We are on 26th of December. It is a Christmas era, rather festive season. We are embarking upon a New Year's Day. What can be the best time rather than today to have a New Year resolution? Normally, we have new resolution on 31st of December every year. And 1st of January, we very religiously start. Today, I have resolved. I will just tell you, every year I resolve that this year, at least one of my book will be published. But at the end of the day, when I see, the resolution goes. Since last 15 years, every year I am resolving on 1st of January that this year I will write a book. So out of those 15 years, if I tell you today, recently, my publisher, I have given my third book. Only 2 books I could. So that is how our resolution goes. We are not honest with ourselves. I'm sorry, I'm not criticizing anyone, because I am also equally part of it, because we get involved into our day-to-day activities and focus is lost. At this moment, when we are making a resolution for New Year, my humble request and suggestion will be that let us resolve for doing some course. Let us resolve for doing some course of our own interest and get certified ourselves rather than getting certificate. Because if you want to use it for your career advancement purposes, yes, these are the platform which are readily available. We cannot have any excuse saying UGC has rather in UGC pay scales or AICT pay scales, they have made a compulsion that for any career advancement scheme, you must complete 8 modules. So where are those modules available? They are made available like 20 years before. And they are every semester, they are declared that these are the modules available. One should go and avail. Now coming to humanities, social sciences, then law, interdisciplinary. Under law, you can have advanced contract tendering and public procurement, IP management technology, intellectual property rights, IPR management and technology transfer, then international trade laws, center-state relations in India, constitutional law and public administration in India, law. For mathematics, ultimate courses. And let me share with you, there are courses related to mathematics in Marathi. For engineering and technology, mathematics 1 course is available in Marathi. Somewhere they definitely the material is in English, but then their explanation is in Marathi. So mathematics 1, engineering mechanics, then electrical engineering, some of the courses are available in even vernacular languages, regional languages. So they are also available. For mathematics, you can find lot many courses available. For mechanical engineering, then it goes to management. Most of the times, people from BBA, BCA, MBA, they are interested in some courses like project management, infrastructure economics, system engineering, advances in strategic human resource management, AI in marketing. That has become more, it is hot cake nowadays, that how artificial intelligence can be used in marketing. And above that, most of we are more interested artificial intelligence for investments. how to predict the stock markets, and how to do the systematic investment planning. So that is also one of the courses available. Likewise, business law for managers, business statistics, consumer behavior, data analysis, e-business, ethics in engineering practices, financial accounting, and so on. And they are all from either from IITs or IIMs, IIScs, management courses. Then we go for metallurgy and materials, interdisciplinary if you are interested in some other, ocean engineering, physics, yes, physics, chemistry, and biology, all those biotechnology courses, mathematical methods in physics, a brief course on superconductivity, atomic advanced condensed matter physics, and so on. Likewise, textile engineering. So these are almost 1100 courses, to the tune of 1100 courses which are available. And I think exploring on yourself and going to this website by default will clarify most of your ideas. So there is support for multidisciplinary education, which is part of NEP. Definitely, NEP supports lifelong learning. Under NEP, as it is going to be implemented at university level education, you must have heard about that there is going to be something known as multi-entry, multi-exit kind of programs. After 12th, suppose a candidate gets admitted to first year of engineering, which is a 4-year degree course, an engineering, Bachelor of Engineering degree course is of 4 years. And after 12th, he gets admitted to first year engineering, and he simply completes first year engineering and second year of engineering. After 12th, he is completing only 2 years of engineering and he wants to go out. Then he will be allowed to exit with a certificate or diploma course. After third year, suppose he wants to go, 3 years he has completed, then he may get BO kind of degree. After 4 years, he will get. So there is a multi-entry and multi-exit. Direct second year, he can be admitted based on diploma. Then second year he completes, then he gets advanced diploma. Third year he completes, then he gets a BO degree. Fourth year, 4 years he completes, then he gets Bachelor of Engineering. So it is SWAYAM and MOOCs, they provide a facility of lifelong learning, which is a key component of NEP 2020. This is to provide educational resources for learners of all ages. Age is no bar. No one asks you what is your age. Say simply ask for the statistical purposes that this age group people are registering. Otherwise, SWAYAM and MOOCs courses are for lifelong learners. This year onwards, All India Council of Technical Education has started permitting all the colleges, best performing colleges who are NAC accredited with AA+. For them, AICT is allowing working professional learning program so that a person who is working in industry with diploma as his or her qualification can register, can get admitted to direct second year of degree program, and those will be treated as regular degree program. He or she will be attending after the office hours and flexible timing. It is not pure semester based. See, second year he gets admitted, working professional, already working from 11 to 5 in the industry. Before 11 and after 5 o'clock, he can online attend the classes, courses, and then nearby, whichever engineering college is available, there he or she can go and on Saturdays, Sundays, and holidays complete the practicals. can complete the practical through virtual laboratories mode, and then he or she can acquire the degree online through working professional degree program. That is what we mean by the term lifelong learning. So SWAYAM and MOOCs, they embody the spirit of lifelong learning, which is also a key component in NEP, National Education Policy. It emphasizes that no one should be deprived of education because of regional or economy or because of age. Maybe it is only at our place that we bother about that I am 40 years of age, then अभी सब कुछ हो गया यार, अभी क्या लिखना है, अभी तो अपना टाइम हो गया. टाइम नहीं हुआ है. It may go a little bit philosophical, but then please understand, I have completed 65 years. On 5th of December 2023, I have entered into 66th year. And still I am learning. Because every new day, every new sun you are bestowed by Almighty is an indication that your job in this world is not yet over. Maybe it is little bit away from, but then when we come to the profession of teaching, a teacher has to be a lifelong learner. So for implementing NEP 2020 through SWAYAM and MOOCs, ample opportunities available. And what I would suggest that today you learn, tomorrow you develop your own course, the way you teach. See, please remember that you are unique. Each one of us is unique. Your method of teaching is unique to you. I will just give you an example. You just observe Dilip Kumar, Amitabh Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan. What is the similarity? Their acting is very similar to each other. But then there are individual fan followings because each one's acting, though they appear to be imitating each other, there is a uniqueness. Likewise, when as a teacher, as a performer, you are teaching, you have got your own uniqueness. Why not to build in that uniqueness into a MOOC course? Develop your own course and let it be. You must be knowing, please, you must be knowing. खान सर यूट्यूबर है, बहुत पॉपुलर यूट्यूबर है, कौन बनेगा करोड़पति में भी आ चुके हैं. I don't say that you should become celebrity, but then you should become proficient in your own teaching learning method and serve the humanity ultimately. See, I recall, please don't consider it that I am मैं कोई आपको यहाँ पे उपदेश नहीं दे रहा हूं, but as a teacher I feel that when I have come to this profession, I should care for my teaching community, and I am always motivated by मंगेश पाडगांवकर सर एक कविता है आयुष्य, आपण ऐकली असेल. I will just repeat it here for just change of मूड. आयुष्य हे विधाताच्या वहीचं पान असतं. आयुष्य हे विधाताच्या वहीचं पान असतं. रिकामा तर रिकामा, लिहिलं तर छान असतं. रिकामा तर रिकामा, लिहिलं तर छान असतं. शेवटचं पान मृत्यू आणि पहिलं पान जन्म असतं. शेवटचं पान मृत्यू आणि पहिलं पान जन्म असतं. मधली पानं आपणच भरायची, कारण तोच आपलं कर्म असतं. सध्या यावेळी जेव्हा आपण SWAYAM and MOOCs for implementing NEP 2020, we are investing our time. मधली पानं भरून राहिलो आपण. मधली पण आपणच भरायची, कारण तोच आपलं कर्म असतं. जे काही आपण करून राहिलो दॅट इज. रिकामा तर रिकामा लिहिलं तर छान असतं. शेवटचं पान मृत्यू, पहिलं पान जन्म असतं. मधली पानं आपणच भरायची, कारण की तोच आपलं कर्म असतं. येताना काही आणायचं नसतं, जाताना काही न्यायचं नसतं. येताना काही आणायचं नसतं, जाताना काही न्यायचं नसतं. मग हे आयुष्य तरी कोणासाठी जगायचं असतं? येताना काही आणायचं नसतं, जाताना काही न्यायचं नसतं, मग हे आयुष्य तरी कोणासाठी जगायचं असतं? ह्याच प्रश्नाचं उत्तर शोधण्यासाठी जन्माला यायचं असतं. इथे when we are here to find out why I am in this world, try to find the answer that maybe for the betterment of mankind, I can contribute something. As a teacher, we have more responsibility. So when we find that so many resources are available and they are available on our fingertips, instead of wasting our time on Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and whatnot, why not to utilize it for betterment of mankind by contributing something? Who knows, the way you teach will be understood by someone who could not be taught the way he wanted to learn. That is uniqueness. Well, I believe in that. We are all unique. Please understand. Otherwise, tell me how many. I find here how many participants. 81 participants are there as on date just now. I find 81 participants. Just look at each other. So suppose in the camera we look at each other. How many of these 81 are having same faces? हम में से कितने लोगों के चेहरे एक दूसरे से मिलते हैं? How about our fingerprints? कितने लोगों की फिंगरप्रिंट्स एक दूसरे से मिलती हैं? दे आर वेरी यूनिक. ट्रिलियंस ऑफ फिंगरप्रिंट्स, दे डू नॉट मैच विथ ईच अदर. हम इंप्रेशन जो करते हैं. लाइकवाइज iris, how many persons have same iris? Even two iris of same person, they don't match. What is the signal the great Almighty wants to show? What is the signal he wants to give to us? It indicates you are unique. He is saying that I have created you unique. You have got your own unique method of learning. You have got your own unique method of teaching. So utilize it. And let me tell you, it is out of this, because we are talking about role in lifelong learning. When we are something learning here, please understand one thing we must learn today. Out of this 1.5 hour session, 90-minute session, one point if you can inculcate in your mind out of this 90 minutes discussion, I will feel rewarded. And that is what? If you want to see the best creation of God in this world. सगळ्यांना कौतुक असते. I want to see best creation of God in the world. Stand in front of mirror. सध्या कॅमेरामध्ये दिसून राहिले ना, he is the best creation of God. You are the best. Each one of us is the best creation of God in the world, unique. So utilize the time as a resource available. Utilize it for lifelong learning and contribute to, as a teacher, contribute to the humanity, so that any learner, any single learner out of your teaching, if a single learner understand the things, we are rewarded. As a teacher, that is our reward. Salaries, career advancement, and 7th pay, that will come by way. See, we are in the field of teaching, learning. We understand. सरस्वती आणि लक्ष्मीचा मेल नहीं होता. Don't have, we have to go for the betterment of humanity as a teacher. That is our responsibility. So lifelong learning becomes a part of our profession. Likewise, this has become obsolete, rather. This is one of the objectives of NEP, that all the education must reach to remote areas also. One of the challenges in education was reaching to the remote areas, villages, remote areas. Because of proliferation of internet and all, you see not only internet or communication technology has reached to masses. SWAM and MOOCs courses are also available. When I can see it on my desktop, I can access it on my laptop, I can access it on tablet, I can access it on my mobile also. And nowadays, those smart watches are available. There also you can access. So reaching the remote areas was one of the objectives of NEP, is one of the objectives, but that is by default available. So SWAM and MOOCs is here to bridge this gap, making quality of education accessible, to everyone, the remote of the remotest. So that is because of proliferation of internet and all. Obviously, that when we are having such a massive course content, quality education becomes a prime factor. Quality, how are we going to maintain the quality of education? Yes, right from day one, it was the institutes of national importance like IIT Madras pioneered it. And then definitely quality being non-negotiable, these platforms ensure high educational standards, offering courses developed by top institution and educators. See, as an educator, if you want to develop your own MOOCs course, you have to undergo a training. Then they will be providing you a framework in which your programs are to be. And let me tell you, if you become part of that, MOOCs and SWAM courses, if you are selected for developing of MOOCs and SWAM course, you get a funding to the tune of 13 lakhs, 13, 13 lakhs, out of which 2 lakh rupees are your royalty. 11 lakh rupees they invest on your training, material development, everything. And that course is very popular course by Rekha Sharma, Dr. Rekha Sharma from Home Science. There is one course by Madam, she's from Nagpur University, Department of Home Science, and very popular course on MOOCs by on nutrition something. It is related to home science. I have seen some excerpts from that module. Very popular. So you can develop. So quality wise, they are not substandard. The courses are best quality, conforming to international educational standards. And while you are applying for an educator, you want to develop a MOOCs course, they will first provide you a training, then your course material, you will be called for facing the camera. They will be training you to speak before the camera. There are so many takes, retakes, then the editing, everything they do. But then the material which is developed, which may be of 3 credit course or 4 credit course, that will be of quality material. So you can become part of it. And if you see, nowadays, I think in career advancement scheme, development of one MOOC course is also one of the parameter to be considered while calculating your API or PBAS. So ensuring quality education is also one of the parameter which is very much there in MOOCs and SWAYAM courses. Yes, just now, not only other languages are there, the Indian languages, the course material in Indian languages are also available. NEP 2020 emphasizes the mother tongue based education. NEP specifies that earlier primary education has to be in mother tongue, and then you will be migrating to a foreign language like English and all. So to support this, SWAYAM and MOOCs offer courses with various Indian languages. As I said, I have just today only, I went on to that SWAYAM website while supporting this statement. Then I found there one course in Mathematics 1 for engineering and technology, which is in English. There is there are some courses on environmental studies, which are available in Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, Urdu, other than English. Yes, they are available. So not only this, when these NEP is suggesting some examination reform, assessment reforms, they are supported by MOOCs and SWAYAM courses. Innovative assessment is the cornerstones of NEP 2020. Examination reforms, assessment reforms are suggested in NEP. They are very much supported by SWAYAM and MOOCs. They incorporate diverse assessment methods to evaluate the learner's holistics. Bloom's taxonomy is not only utilized for designing the courses, but designing the assessment papers, examination papers, unit test, and midterm test, practicals, role plays, and therefrom learner is assessed. So as required in NEP 2020, the examination reforms and assessment reforms are very much part of SWAYAM and MOOCs. In SWAYAM and MOOCs courses, you are, as a learner, allowed to have a audit course. That means you want to simply learn. You do not want to get assessed. You do not want any certification. You do not want any mark list. You do not want any credit as such. So that is available. Or you want to go simply certification without examination. So internal unit test you have to complete. You have to complete the assignment and you get the certificate. If you want to have credits, then you have to appear for all the assignment, then internal test as well as external examination, and then you will be getting the credits, and those credits can be included in your academic bank of credit. ABC, that academic bank of credit is meant for that. Every one of us must have our registration at that NDL website, and there we should register so that we can put our additional credits as and when required. They can be utilized for our acquiring the degrees. So assessment reforms are very much supported, and they are recognized also. All the universities through UGC, they have been compulsorily indicated that MOOCs and SWAYAM courses must be given weightage in their regular curriculum. Repeat, UGC and AICTE, this time they have indicated that 40% of the courses, maximum 40% courses you can go, minimum 20%, maximum 40% of the courses you can go for MOOCs and SWAYAM. Through MOOCs and SWAYAM you can go for it. So we can utilize these courses. Obviously, we are interested in this. As a researcher, when you register yourself for PhD and all, you are bogged down with where from I should get the resources. Contribution to research and innovation is very much available. For any educational advancement, or for that matter, for any technological advancement, you have to have research and innovation. MOOCs and SWAYAM platform, not only they provide resources in research methodology and innovation to foster a culture of inquiry and creativity, but they allow you to design your own courses and then put there. So One of the courses I will just take you here is a very popular course on research methodology by Dr. Bajpai. They don't write doctor, but they are. This celebrity is National Law University Delhi, and 5,290 learners have enrolled, and it is a 15 weeks program, 4 credit course it is. And here I think the contents are shown. It's very nice course. So many of my students, I have asked them to undergo this course. There are something like 35 modules, small lectures here, but then so nicely drafted, crafted. Internal assessment is of 30 marks, and proctor examination of some proctor examination means you will be governed by some environment, and therefrom you will appear for online examination, and you get the 4 graded course also. So it belongs to humanities and social sciences. Core course it is 15 weeks duration. Last time when it was offered, it is shown, but sometimes or other, you can go to this course and you can attend it, though you will not be getting certified at that time. But then this is the website where you can go, onlinecourse.swam2.ac.in, and therefrom, if you click on all courses, you can see. This is another one, just because it has come on. See, this is Dr. Abhishek Kumar from Banaras Hindu University and Achintya Singhal. Particularly, I would like to tell you Dr. Abhishek Kumar's course. It is a 15 weeks course. And if you go on to this, I will just open it for your curiosity. Learners enrolled is 6,002. Means those who got certified is 6,002. But every semester, page which is 39,698. This is a very, very popular course. Abhishek Kumar happens to be from the team of Jurassic Park, the animated movie, the animation team. Dr. Abhishek Kumar was member of that team, and this is a very fantastic course, very, very popular. People register on this course for free. They do not want certification as such. Only 6,002 learners enrolled. Physically, they have enrolled and they got certification. Other than that, every semester, some 1,000 members are registering, and there is a huge competition. On first come, first serve basis, there is a limit because it is very resource incentive course. It requires a specific type of computer wherein you are learning animations. So you can just see. Likewise, you can satisfy your own appetite of learning. Printing and design for educators. This is also one of the good courses from NITTR and so on. Academic writing. AI in marketing, just now, as you said. These are most of the popular courses. AI, constant satisfaction, academic leadership in cross-cultural things, and so on. So this is the course catalog wherein you can go and access it. And at the sorry. One more thing I would like to highlight here, particularly at my college, I am having a NPTEL chapter. So it is possible that you can also have your local chapter. Local chapter has got its own advantages, that all the teachers and students, they can register through your chapter, and they get advantage in examination fees and examination center. Suppose you are having local chapter. Because of we having local chapter here, earlier students used to go for examination to Nagpur or Wardha, wherever local chapters were available. Now, because of this local chapter in Amravati and our local chapter at Professor Rammege College of Engineering and Management, Patnera, it is a very celebrated. Every year they indicate the status. So this time, this local chapter of Professor Rammege College of Engineering and Management, Patnera, has been declared as an active local chapter. That is performing. So you can also get your institute. You can associate this local chapter with your library. So your librarian can be the nodal officer for this local chapter, NPTEL, and you can start offering the courses through your chapters so that your students and faculty get benefited. And this having NPTEL local chapter gives you an upper hand in MBA and NAC accreditation. What is the advantage? That whatever activity you do, so that is the reason it is asking exiting SPOC, single point of contact you can indicate. You can join there as new LC. So while we are talking about MOOCs and SWAYAM courses for implementing National Education Policy 2020, one of the activity to implement NEP will be to have your own NPTEL local chapter at your own college. And it is not exclusively for engineering and technology. It is for everyone. NPTEL courses are for everyone, as you could see there. But here you get the credits and courses. So contribution to research and innovation, research methodology and other courses you can go for there. Internationalization of education, yes. Not only MOOCs and SWAYAM encourages global integration, but it can identify the other courses also available globally. For example, I am showing you here another part of MOOCs known as open courseware from MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, open courseware, wherein you have number of courses, more than 5,000 plus courses available, material and teaching resources. Not only courses, they are teaching resources. So, and they are open. Please, I will again tell you that they are open in the sense they have very clearly declared that these open courseware are truly open. You can utilize that material for tailoring it to your own requirement, and then using this as a base, you can design your own MOOC course. There is no copyright as such. It's open courseware. So these are teaching resources. So these teaching resources you can take. I have taken while I was designing my course on research methodology, and I was designing my course on genetic algorithm. I have taken help from this. Just for your sake of understanding, I will just take you to that site a little later on at the end. Though I could not become part of MOOCs, I was not selected. They are very choosy. They want you to go through a particular process. So I could not complete that process because of my schedule here and there. I could not complete that process, so I was not registered as a teacher for developing the MOOCs course. So I developed the course for Udemy. So two of my courses are available on Udemy. One is on research methodology, another is on genetic algorithm. I'll just show you that. It is not for show off. It is for the reason that anytime you want to contribute, avenues are available. If one door is closing, other doors are available. They are open, so you can explore. So internationalization of education is very much there through NEP, through SWAYAM and MOOCs, and through ocwmit.edu courses, ample courses, 5,000 plus courses are available there. Bridging the digital divide, obviously, it was a concept. Digital divide was earlier the concept. Nowadays, because of, you see, gone are the days. You see, mobile has introduced the concept of digital divide. We said earlier that there will be two classes of people, one who are digitally at advantage, another who are digitally at disadvantage. Underprivileged who will not be able to afford mobile phones and internet. How true this hypothesis now in today's world? Even a shopkeeper, everywhere you find, even I go to a small chai stall, 10 rupees, 5 rupees, you pay by Phone Pay, Google Pay. Internet and digital device is no more a taboo. There is no, I don't consider that today there is a digital divide. Maybe rural masses, somewhere interior to some extent, but maybe within 2 3 years again, this 5G has wiped out this digital divide. But while digital platforms are great, we must acknowledge the digital divide somewhere or other. If it is, then efforts are being made to make these resources more accessible even in low connectivity areas. Catering to differentially abled students, yes, that is there. Inclusivity is the key. When we say it should be, the system should be inclusive, NEP says inclusive environment should be provided. So inclusive doesn't mean that villagers or underprivileged or maybe poor and rich and all, or digital divide. It is differently abled students. Yes, SWAM and MOOCs are increasingly focusing on accessible designs that ensure that education is accessible to students with all. I will tell you one course here which is available on MOOCs only. It is indicating sensory disabilities. And likewise, you can search for courses which are here. It is talking about that what are the disabilities and how to cope up with this and how to educational problems of low vision children and how to give the education to such differently abled students. So this is available. Likewise, I have given one example here. Likewise, there are courses available here. 875 learners have enrolled, and the total visits at page is 5017. You can again go and look into this. Wherever you are interested in, for differently abled students, you want to provide something. Yes, that will be a true service to humanities. So we can make all this course material reachable to even differently abled students, learners. Environmental education, yes, lot many, I have just now indicated. Also focuses on sustainable development. So to support this, there are dedicated courses on environmental education on MOOCs and SWAM platform. Is one of the course which I will just indicate to you, is environment and development by Kipgen. IIT Guwahati from his environment and development. 2,824 student learners have enrolled, and this is again why I have specifically showing this is an AICTE approved FDP course. See, if any faculty is doing this FDP course, then the credits will be added to your career advancement scheme module. This is a 12 weeks program and very nice. So many of my faculty members have done this program. Those who are teaching environmental studies at my end, people from chemistry, they teach at my end. So they have done this environmental education courses. Obviously, when we are having these kind of courses, and as a teacher, we want to utilize it in the classroom. Is it possible? Answer is yes. Integration into traditional classroom. Yes, there is no problem. Just now I have given you that example. It could have been, I didn't find any course as such or any YouTuber where in the SWAM and MOOCs for implementing NEP is available. Maybe after my talk is over, this particular recorded version can be floated by our center on Sant Gadge Baba Amravati channel. So that will be available to all. So integration into traditional classroom. SWAM and MOOCs can complement traditional classroom learning, offering blended learning opportunity for a more comprehensive educational experience. What is the meaning of the term blended learning? Blended learning we employ at my college because of COVID situation. We went into afterwards, after the COVID situation was over and online classes were replaced by blended mode. And in case of AI, All India Council of Technical Education, the recent regulation of AICTE has compulsorily made it that you should teach in blended mode of learning. What is the meaning of blended mode? That face-to-face interaction with the students in the classroom has been reduced. What we do, I suppose I want to here the madam told me that it is going to be interactive kind of class session. Otherwise, what normally I do for my teaching of my courses in college, I am teaching artificial intelligence to my final year students. I have 52 videos based on my 52 sessions of my course on artificial intelligence. So they are each 20 minutes. They are not very long, 20 to 30 minutes lectures covering all 6 units on artificial intelligence. And they are available on my YouTube channel, available only to subscribed students. When I have a physical class, let us say on tomorrow, today that particular lecture will be available to the student online, and student has to undergo through that lecture on at his own convenience, at his own place, anytime, anywhere. But tomorrow, suppose at 1:30 he comes to my class, I consider the student have undergone that my video, and by watching that video, trying to understand, he has understood something or he has certain doubts. So when all 60 students come to the class, I start showing them the same video, and then in between we go on pausing that. Students ask, sir, here I had some doubt. So collectively, one by one, those doubts are cleared, and that is how the lecture completes in blended mode of learning. Once the student goes through the video, second time, teacher along with the video, along with the students, they interact with each other, and then blended learning opportunities are offered to the students. So this is how you can integrate these MOOCs and SWAM courses in traditional classrooms. For example, when I was teaching environmental studies to my second year students of electrical engineering, because there is a condition, a principal must have 4 hours of teaching per week workload. So I took that environmental studies in one of the semesters. So there 20 to 30 minutes I was using the videos from this MOOCs and SWAM on a particular topic, and after that video is over, we used to discuss. So that is how our 1 hour lecture went into blended mode of learning. So it is possible to use the SWAM and MOOCs courses. But please don't do that. Okay, you show to them, okay, this is the video available. I am switching it on. You go through that. I will just have a round across the campus canteen and come back. No, that should not. We should be honest with our profession. So integration into traditional classroom is very much possible. Obviously, we are interested in promoting equity in education, irrespective of the background of the learner, irrespective of the age. These platforms are instrumental in promoting educational equity. By providing equity means equal opportunities to any learner, regardless of their background. विलेजर है, रूरल एरिया से है, इंग्लिश नहीं आती है, और पुअर है, और समथिंग, और फिजिकली चैलेंज है. In every case, equal opportunity and self-paced learning. That is the main motto of NEP, which is very much supported by MOOCs and SWAYAM. Adapting to future educational needs. Yes, MOOCs are flexible enough of flexibility of SWAM and MOOCs ensures that they can quickly adapt to future education trends and needs, keeping educational relevant and up to date. I will just show you one of the very popular example, which is beneficial to each one of us because it is on the hot topic. A MOOC on artificial intelligence alliance with NEPs focus on contemporary subjects and equips students with skills in today's technology driven world. And what are those? Just let us look at this. It's a very popular course on artificial intelligence. It does not belong to me. Fundamentals of AI. It is from Professor Shamantha from IIT Guwahati, and it is a 12-week program which is offered as an elective. Multidisciplinary it is. Basically, those people with go with specialization of robotics, for them it is. Again, observe why specifically I am showing you, this is an AICT approved FDP course. So anyone wants to have this FDP program to his credit, the requirement is basic course in probability and linear algebra, and it is a 12-week program. And you can appear for proctor based exams also. So you can see how many 15,382 learners have enrolled, and see 2,947 students registered for examination. So because of this only, exam registration was ending on 18th August 2023, and exam date before last month, 28th October 2023, it happened. So many of my students at my college, they have registered for this fundamental of AI, which is also part of their final year course. So it is possible that you can parallelly accommodate. Though at this moment at our university, AI, rather this credit is yet to be included through MOOCs and SWAYAM courses. That is going to be there in the ordinances. But individually student can do. So this is the very popular course as long as computer science and information technology, data science students are, and even electrical, electronics students, they go for it. Thank you very much. I think I have exhausted the time. It is 1:35. It is. There was a call. Azan bhi ho gayi hai, means it is end of our session. So thank you very much for giving me a very patient hearing and bearing my tantrums, maybe somewhere here and there. Please don't consider it otherwise. As a teacher, sometimes it appears that we must share our feelings with our fellow colleagues as a teacher. That is how I hope that I could put something as a contribution to your knowledge. If it can be of any use anywhere to anyone, that will be so rewarding. Thank you very much. Madam, over to you. Anything? Any questions? Your voice is not clear. Hello? Hello? Whoever is speaking, we are not able to hear you properly. I am just sharing. Hello? 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 Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Sir, I am sharing one of my Udemy courses available.
Okay, sir.
60 minutes guide to effective research.
Okay.
Most of the time, I find that these courses are. Ek minute. I am getting call from.
Please
Hello,
detail
madam.
your course.
Okay. 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 It's okay. It's okay. No, I'm just closing it. Okay. I think some of the participants, they are able to listen to me, and they are listening to us also when I am talking to you. Hi, all audiences. I am at university environment. They lost the connectivity because of power failure. So I just with this, I am just showing them my Udemy dashboard, wherein my course on 60 minutes guide to effective research is available. Sometimes I will be sharing with madam. I am telling to all these audiences that who are interested in undergoing this research method course. It is free of cost available. I will provide you the coupons. I will provide those coupons to madam. So those who have registered, please pass on those coupons to madam. Madam, you please pass on to those 60, how many participants? I found 64 participants are there. So you can share, I will share 100 coupons with you. You can share with those researchers who are interested in, it is 8-point framework for effective research process with 7 essential skills. It's a one hour guide, which as a researcher, if you go through, and there is no cost as such. I am going to provide you free coupons. My 358 students have already undergone, and after completing that, you get a certificate. The participant gets a certificate. So this is relevant for. This is relevant for our. There is another course available, genetic algorithm, which is irrelevant for these audiences. But all these audiences who are belonging to teaching fraternity, if they are having any flair for research, then they can undergo this 60-minute guide to effective research. So thank you very much. All the best to all the participants, and so very nice of you. Have a nice time. Very happy New Year
Okay,
to
thank
all
you,
of you.
sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Thank you,
please your
sir.
contact number.
Thank you.
Your
Thank you very much, sir. Very nicely and very informative session for easy language. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So let us close our meetings today. So very nice of you. Have a nice time and Happy New Year. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Please,
Yes,
your,
same to you, sir.
please, your contact number.
Hello.
Thank you
Contact
so
number,
much,
sir,
sir.
please.
93701
93701
55
55
150.
150. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Mhm.